The News for Jack's I-Team got a major update in a Jacksonville Beach murder mystery. Police have arrested a man they say was involved in the ambush of a father of four last February. 33-year-old Jared Bridegan was shot and killed as his 2-year-old daughter was in his SUV. Nearly a year after Bridegan's murder, police announced 61-year-old Henry Tenen is now charged with murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and child abuse. Investigators call the attack on Bridegan targeted. News for Jack's I-Team's Vic Micolucci has been on this case since the night it happened and joins us live with a concerning connection, Vic, between the suspect and someone in Bridegan's past.
And since very early on, detectives have told me this is not a random murder. This case has gotten national attention, and today people are asking, what is the connection with the man arrested by Jacksonville Beach police and Jared Bridegan? We did some digging and found some disturbing details linking him to Jared Bridegan's ex-wife's new husband. Nearly a year after the mysterious shooting of Jared Bridegan, investigators have arrested a suspect.
He was gunned down in cold blood. Nothing was stolen from him. His 2-year-old daughter remained strapped in the car seat in the back. This was a planned and targeted ambush and murder.
As Bridegan's widow and siblings stood by, Jacksonville Beach Police Chief Gene Paul Smith and State Attorney Melissa Nelson revealing murder and other charges against 61-year-old Henry Tenen. He'd been in custody on unrelated charges since an August arrest in Jacksonville. Prosecutors not releasing many details, but telling us they know Tenen did not act alone.
In order to protect the integrity of this ongoing and active investigation, the state has obtained a court order sealing Tenen's arrest warrant and affidavit for the next 30 days.
Questions about Jared Bridegan's ex-wife, Shauna Gardner Fernandez, and her new husband, Mario Fernandez, continue. Bridegan had just dropped off his older 2 children at their house when he was shot on a dark stretch of Sanctuary Boulevard, stopping to remove a tire likely planted in the road. Right now, we're in northwest Jacksonville, about 25 miles away from the scene of the shooting in Jacksonville Beach. However, this home behind me is critical for the investigation. We at the News for Jack's I-Team uncovered records showing that Henry Tenen used to live here, and the former owner was Mario Fernandez. That's right. The I-Team uncovered property records linking the two together, making Fernandez the landlord and Tenen the renter at the time of the murder. Neither has been charged or named as a suspect, but the I-Team has confirmed Shauna moved to Washington State with her kids. Sources believe Fernandez is still in Florida. Their attorney has not returned a call for comment today. This blue Ford F-150 pickup truck was a big part of the investigation. Police continually asking for information about it. Detectives thankful for the hundreds of tips that they've already received.
Thank you again to everyone who stepped up. It was very helpful. We hope to have more answers to provide to you, even if not, it cannot be today.
And investigators are making it very clear tonight. This case is not closed. It is not solved. They still need the public to come forward with information about the people involved in Jared Bridegan's murder. I did check with First Coast Crime Stoppers. They do still have $50,000 on the table for reward for anyone with information leading to an arrest. There's an additional $5,000 from the ATF for information leading to an arrest and conviction. We're live in Jacksonville Beach. I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.
Vic, you visited the home that Fernandez owned where Tenen lived. What did you find there?
We learned a lot, and when I knocked on the door, someone came out. He was Tenen's roommate, said that he knew that his roommate had been in jail. He didn't know the circumstances, but he said that the home had been raided by police and ATF federal agents. Then I asked that man what vehicle Tenen used to drive. He said he had 2 cars, one of them a dark blue Ford F-150. If you remember, that matches the description of that vehicle that police put out. We'll have much more in an exclusive interview with that man, all new at 6 o'clock.
All right, Vic Micolucci, great work giving us the latest on this case.